Welcome to the Me and
D Show,
where we talk about anything from stand-up comedy to
horror and anything in between.
That's it. Good job, man. Right on. Okay. Today we are at Garfield Park in South Pasadena, or what the locals like to call South Pass.
South Pass.
We like to call South
I
Pass.
like to call it Old Town Pass.
Old Town Pass?
Yeah.
South Pasadena. That's all the same place,
Yeah,
right?
really
We're at Garfield Park. It's beautiful here today. We have a special guest. Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
Are you ready for your questions?
Hell yeah.
I'm ready for my questions. We ask the weird questions. Are you ready?
I'm ready, man.
We'll see you out there.
Yeah. All right, right now I'm with Rubbin Aguilar. How are you doing today?
I'm wonderful.
Awesome, blossom.
Beautiful southern Pasadena, South Pasadena. Nothing better than that.
Exactly, man. The sun's out, the sky's blue. People are enjoying themselves. It seems like a great time today. It's awesome. All right, so I have some certain questions for you, and I want you to answer them just the best of your ability. All right?
I'll do the best I can.
Awesome, blossom. All right, here we go. So, would you rather run naked through an ostrich farm or be chased by Michael Myers through a maze?
You see, I know that ostriches can be lethal. You know, I heard they have these claws that can just kind of take
evil.
out your entrails and things like that.
They're evil.
But I'm an animal lover, man. And I think we kind of bond because we're technically we're both naked. If it's ostriches and, you know, or you said several ostriches?
Yeah.
Okay. We're all naked. So I think I'm leaning towards the ostriches. Maybe I'll give them some cornflakes and we'll have a ball.
All right. All right. A little bit of divergent cornflakes run kind of thing.
Why not?
All righty. Worst drinking experience.
Okay. I was 8 years old. 9. I was 9 years old. Did I tell you that as a 9-year-old I had to go to AA?
No.
Okay. Maybe Mike knows that. No. I didn't have to go to AA as a 9-year-old. What happened was I was running around in a park like this. It was like a family reunion. And I was just parched. And I went up to somebody and I said, hey, does anybody have any water? And my uncle gave me a big, tall glass of water. And I just destroyed it, right? I just killed this glass. And the shock to my body, I could still feel, it was obviously vodka, right? Vodka or gin or whatever. And just the combination of that shock and my uncle laughing, I still feel that. To this day, my worst drinking experience was as a 9-year-old, just downing that tall glass of vodka. It was bad.
Oh, wow, man.
I was drunk.
That's rough.
I was even small for my age. Okay.
All right. Would you get a vasectomy for Edward Scissorhands?
Would I get a vasectomy from Edward Scissorhands? I would. I would get a vasectomy from Edward Scissorhands. You know why? Because I think isn't that Johnny Depp?
Yes.
He'd be gentle. He's been through it lately. I think he
has been through it lately.
He's been chopped in his own way. So I think I would get a vasectomy from Edward Scissorhands. Why not?
Sounds like a good time.
That's a strange question, but I'll go with it.
Okay. Which person in your family would do best playing Jess Pagoli in Fast Times at Ridgemont High?
That would probably be me because nobody in my family can perform. I'm the only performer. I'm not patting myself on my back. There's no demonstrative skills in my family. Nobody can do anything except I used to be an actor and I do stand up now. So me by default. I love that movie. Great
I think it's a fair point to say the least, right? Fair
Come
point.
on. Nobody else could do it.
So last question for me.
Okay.
What is the best stand-up experience you've ever had?
I was at the Corbin Bowl in Tarzana, and a celebrity approached the host, Ryan Talmo, while I was on stage doing my routine. He saw my routine, and he goes up to Ryan Talmo towards the end, and he says, this guy's good. And then he walked away. Are you ready for the reveal? Are you ready to hear who the celebrity is?
Yes, I was about to ask, who was it?
Kevin Federline. Do you know who Kevin Federline is?
Not in my time.
He's the late, but not the late husband, the ex-husband of Britney Spears. I know.
Oh, really?
He's not even a C-level celebrity, but at this point, I'll take it.
Still, it's something.
He's somebody.
That's definitely something. Alrighty, guys, this has been. I forgot his name. Oh my god! I like how I got all the questions.
I think that's funny. I think you should leave it in.
Last minute.
I think you should leave it in. Forget it. It's okay.
Alrighty, guys, this has been Rubbin Aguilar.
All right, so we're back with Rubbin Aguilar. How was Donovan's questions?
Weird.
Weird, right?
Unusual.
Okay, weird is good because we live up to weird, right? I mean, anyone can ask the questions, you know, why this or why that or how long you lived here. But, you know, certain questions that are strange are usually what your friend would actually, you know, ask you, right?
True.
Weird ones.
My very weird friend.
Okay. So going with the stand-up thing, have you been on the road lately?
Yes.
Okay.
I was on the road this summer, Denver, Chicago, Nashville.
Wow.
All that. Yeah.
Wow. That's totally cool.
It is cool. It is a different experience doing stand-up on the road, but enjoyable. Suffice to say, I like LA.
You like it?
I like LA comedy, and I'll leave it at that.
Okay, I'll leave it at that. Okay, so out of the entire summer of road trips, which is totally awesome. I'm on the road myself too. But what is the strangest road trip experience that you've had so far?
Oh yes, the strangest road trip experience is when I decided to drive to LA with a couple of friends to Telluride, Colorado to see a film festival. I used to do that every Labor Day, just drive to Telluride.
Okay.
And I decided to do it in one shot.
Whoa, that's a long trip.
That's a long trip.
Yeah.
And around 6 in the morning, I started seeing otters come from the ground. I go, otters don't live in the ground. I mean, just like otters.
Yeah,
sea
exactly.
otters.
That's more like okay.
Just like thousands, Mike.
No, we're talking about this wasn't the beach area, right?
No. This is. I think I had already driven in. I might have been in Arizona, Utah. I think I was in Utah.
Wow, that is weird.
And I started seeing, and then I realized, oh, this is hallucinations. I'm having hallucinations for having driven straight through the night.
Oh, okay.
And
all right.
I need to pull over.
Okay.
I wanted to sort of be the hot shot and kind of impress my two friends.
Right.
I'm sorry. I had to pull over and I said, guys, I'm taking a nap. And I took it's funny, just maybe an hour, and that's all it took. And I was ready.
And
to
then
roll.
you were ready to go. Not gophers, sea otters. Did they talk to you?
They were taught. They started
talking to you.
They started to open their mouths, but I didn't hear anything.
Okay.
But it freaked me out.
Okay, yeah, sea otters in the middle of nowhere, starting to have a conversation with you. Very weird. I have not heard that one before.
Yes.
Okay, you heard it here on the Me and D Show. Sea otters, hallucinations on a road trip. Okay.
Take a nap.
Take a nap. That's the trick. Oh, that's hilarious. I love that. Okay, so I've been married for 15 years. Okay, so I'm sorry. I'm not. You're sorry. It's hilarious.
My condolences.
I tell you, but it's not my first time. I was married 2 other times before that. Okay, all right. You never learn. Okay, so that being said, I've heard a lot of crazy things about the dating scene because the dating apps. It's nuts out there, right?
It's a nutty world.
Okay, so being it's that, and then they have like the catfish thing, which is not a real fish, but it's the catfish thing that's out there. So that being said, with all this craziness going on, would you ever accept a drink from an ex-girlfriend? I mean, she just arbitrarily just comes up to you and offers you a drink. Would you accept it?
I am of the school of I'm not accepting drinks from people who've tried to kill me in the past.
Okay.
And so I just have this, this belief system. And so I probably would say nay.
Nay.
Okay.
So killing equals no drinks.
No drinks.
No drinks. Okay. No drinks equals no killing. Okay.
I mean, my uncle tried to kill me once with the drink. You think I'm going to accept?
Oh, really? Okay, that's a totally different story. That's a totally different day. We'll leave that for another time. Okay. I mean, I probably wouldn't accept a drink either. dating apps or no dating apps? I probably wouldn't. So that's probably a really good call. That's pretty good call. You know, the sea otters would probably have told you that, right?
Right.
So they probably would have said, don't accept drinks.
By the way, I was not drinking and driving when I saw the sea. It's just no sleep for hours.
Well, I got you.
Right through the night.
I got you. Okay, for sure. Now that on the same note with relationships, okay, relationships in the past, anyone, it doesn't matter what the situation is. Do you think it's acceptable to lie in a relationship? It could be anything.
Not only is it acceptable, it's a requirement. I mean,
yes,
you cannot get away with telling your girlfriend that she's gained weight. There's a way to do it.
Right. Okay. All right. Okay.
And the way is lying.
Okay.
It involves some lying and some, some finessing of the truth here.
Okay.
And you kind of can live. You can survive a relationship with a little bit of a lie.
A little bit.
A little bit.
So you're talking about little lies, not big lies.
Not little lies in terms of how you approach telling her an uncomfortable truth.
I got you. It's interesting how you started off with her weight, though.
Yeah,
I thought that's interesting.
It's an uncomfortable truth, but I don't think it's a good strategy to lie in terms of like lying about where you're at. That I think is a no-no.
Okay.
I'm a believer in that.
So you're saying the foundation of a relationship should not be built on lies.
Absolutely.
But a white lie every now and then to smooth things over is okay.
Requirement.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
I have a whole bit on lying is basically acceptable in a relationship.
And she would probably agree.
Because we lie to each other, right?
Yes.
Yes, we lie to each
Mike,
other.
your hair looks great today, by the way.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I don't know if I believe that or not. I can't believe that or not. I'm not too sure. Going on with the girlfriend thing real quick. Okay. All right. So have you seen Blade Runner 2049?
I have not.
You have not. Okay. So Ryan Gosling is in it, and he does an incredible job in there. But they have this thing called a virtual girlfriend in there, right? He comes home, she greets him, right? She's not real, okay? Right. That's the reason why we call it a virtual girlfriend. But if you could have a real virtual girlfriend, would you get one?
It freaks me out, Mike.
Why?
It freaks me. Any kind of virtual dolls, any kind of robotic playthings. I am freaked by that. Okay. I can't have a robotic plaything. I can't have a fake simulation girlfriend. I just can't do it. I need the real deal. That's just me. Okay. Like even fake laughter, right? Oh, okay. Like I don't want my comic friends to watch me and give me fake laughter. I don't want them to laugh. All right. If it's not funny. You think I want a fake girl? No, nothing fake. Nothing fake. It's got to be real. Nothing fake. Even rejection is okay because it's real. Oh, okay. So like meaning even, a lot of people can't have a girlfriend because, and it goes both ways, can't have a lover because they're just too shy, too awkward. To me, I'll take that because it's real. They're all about being real. That's right, baby. Being real. Do you think that has something to do with the era that you grew up in? Probably. Right. Because I totally agree with that. I grew up right before the internet. So the internet was created right in my 20s. So yeah, I mean, that's probably wired in my system. Yeah, because we're from the same era. I mean, you're Gen X, I'm a Gen X. And, we kind of bridge the gap between, the boomers to the millennials. So we saw both sides of it. But I think when you grow up younger with something that's, everything is real, and then you see the other side of it, you typically, I mean, you get to cherry-pick which ones you like. But I think when you're younger, those kind of things settle in with you, right? That's right. That's the same way that I actually feel about it too. Okay, last question. And then we're going to enjoy the park, all right? And then we have to talk about, we have another section in here that is called Pause the Moment, which is where we look at some of the people's comments they've had on other videos. I see. But first, we all have to know, why stand up? I was a co-producer of a theater company for many years. Okay. And I mean, every day I was doing something in this theater. Okay. Even when we didn't, have shows, there was always something. And when it ended, so we shut the door, the theater closed its doors, I think, officially in 2015. Man, was there just a sort of a void. Gotcha. And I didn't kind of know what to do with myself. I still wrote plays and was creating stuff, but where do you go? You know, a friend of mine suggested I do stand up, and I said, no way. That sounds terrible. That sounds awful. By yourself, getting just bombing. I couldn't imagine doing it. But he kind of threw it as a dare or as an assignment for me, and it was great because I had something to do. I had to write a routine. And I went up there and I said, "Oh, this is perfect," because you don't rely. In a way, you don't rely on a writer director. It's just you.
Right. True.
That's scary too, because it's all you. If it doesn't go well.
Right. Right.
And it really has filled that void, and I love it.
Love it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, I think that writing a play and having directors and actors, that just seems so intricate to me. Not that that I find it scary, but it's just a really huge project to be able to take on. And for you to be able to do that and have that theater for so long, I mean, that's amazing, dude. Yeah. I mean, it really is, you know. It's great because I use some of the techniques. It actually has helped me as a stand-up. I use some of the things that I've learned as an actor and a writer in my stand-up. So what was the name of the theater?
Lizard Theater.
Lizard
Theater Company.
Was it here in South Pasadena?
It was in Alhambra, which is the next city over.
I know that city. I've been through there before.
Right on Main Street. I think it's now Yang's Chinese restaurant.
Of course.
As a tear slowly falls down my cheek.
But you can always go there and get some chow mein, right?
Sure.
And then reminisce.
It's just the same thing, Mike, as putting on a play, a show.
I'll take the chow mein, and I will also take the sweet rolls. Thank you.
We started as a sketch comedy group.
Oh, okay.
And man, some of those memories, those are probably my favorite memories as sketch comedy.
Okay.
And so, again, there's some similarities to doing stand-up.
So you have a lot of experience that's on the stage. I think that's amazing.
Thank you.
Thanks. Well, thanks for being with us today. We really appreciate it here in South Pasadena. South Pass. South Pass. Got to say it right.
Right.
South Pass. Rubbin Aguilar, stand-up comedian, used to own his own theater company right here in South Pass. Thanks for being with us. Are you going to stick around for the Bowl of Mystery?
Sure, why not?
We're going to stick around for the Bowl of Mystery. Maybe we can get him to do it. We don't know yet, okay? All right. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you in a little bit. All right, we're back with Pause the Moment, where we kind of look over some of the comments that we have received on previous videos, and we happen to get a comment from Karen Vasquez. She had asked us if we had seen the trailer for Bone Tomahawk, which is a new movie that's actually coming out, and I hadn't seen it, so I looked at the trailer, and it's really cool. It's kind of like a Western / horror thing that's going on. I would definitely see it. Would you see a Western horror?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, not something you would think about, right? No, not something I'd really think about, but it looked really cool.
I would say, you know, when it comes to like horror films like that, you know, like you can do anything with it, really.
Yeah, I just never really think. I mean, when you think horror films, you know, you think of like Haunted House, or you think like, you know, slashers, you know, or some kind of psychological thriller, but not a Western and a kind of a horror together, which I think is very unique. So thank you very much, Karen Vasquez, for dropping that comment on there. We really do appreciate it. And next is the Bowl of Mystery. Okay, so it's my turn to do the Bowl of Mystery, and it says that I have to run around in circles and say I have ants in my pants 3 times. And we're out here in a pretty crowded park, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Okay, I'm ready. One second, let me back up a little bit here. I got people looking at me already. All right, here we go. 3 times I got to do this. All right. I got to ants my pants. I got to ants my pants. Woo! I got to ants my pants. Ants in my pants. Yeah, ants my pants. All right, that's the Bowl of Mystery, guys. We'll see you next week. Thanks for tuning in.